Safari. In here, I've gone to Dropbox.com and they have a login screen. I have put in my username and password and I'm signing in. And then you can see these are files that I have uploaded and shared in Dropbox. You also see in this corner here where the icons are, where you can upload files, you can create new folders, you can share folders. So what I would recommend doing is creating a new folder. You might call this your project, your book, or something more descriptive probably. And then when you get to there, if you notice this blue bar highlights when you have something selected. So select the blue book and then you can come up here to this folder and say upload. Now it's going to come up with a screen that asks you to choose your files. Click on the choose files icon. Let's say I want to choose this little movie and I would it's awfully big, I'm not going to do that for example. Perhaps this one, and I'll say choose, and I will you can see that as soon as I select it, it's uploading. You can see here that it has turned green, indicating with this little check mark too that the file has been uploaded and I'm done. Now that is part one, and I didn't put it where I thought it would, so I'm going to just click on it and drag it into that folder. And now when I click on this item, you'll see that it's contained in there. Now if I want to share that folder, I'm actually going to go back a level, so I'm going to go back. Notice this is the hierarchy, or this is the path that is followed. So it's Dropbox and then book. I'm going to go back to Dropbox and I'm going to see book. I'm going to select this and I'm going to come here to share a folder. And it's going to say I'd like to create and share a folder, or I'd like to share an existing. I'm going to share that folder that I've just made already, and I'm going to say next. And then I'm going to, well, I guess I have to choose it again. That was counterintuitive. And I'll say next. It says invite members. This is where I'm going to put your email address. And I don't know your email address very well, so I will come down here to my email and find out what your email is. Here we go. So it is Lewis Matheny. And obviously I've lost my Dropbox window. Okay, Lewis Matheny. Apologize for the slowness. And I could add a message if I wanted. I would say share folder. Alright, so I have just sent you a share folder request. You're going to wonder what the hell is that for. Alright, so that's the way that you would do this online. I would get that notification in my email. I would then click on the link and go right to, and it would probably start right downloading. Now if you'll notice on my screen, I have this little icon up here. And that indicates the things that I have in my Dropbox. The other way that I wanted to show you was that if you have files on your desktop, this is just a navigation pane that I have. If I were to go on the Mac system, it shows that my desktop here. I also show an icon for Dropbox. I'm trying to find right here. So I can see that if I wanted to do those things, I could do it right here. And then if I right click on one of my things, it says share Dropbox links or share this folder. This is where, if you were doing this on your computer, what Dropbox would have installed this folder called Dropbox on your desktop, wherever they do that on PCs. You would find that folder. Once you're in that folder, if you created a new folder, you could call it to share with Lewis. And then when I wanted to share that folder, I could say share this folder, and you'll recognize the same process here where it says invite members, and I would put in your email address. I'm not going to do that. All right, Lewis, I hope that was a help.